Hello team. Today we will discuss one of 4 units that align with the ISTE standards to educate educators, learners, and the communities that we serve on the respectful and responsible behavior online. The first unit is digital citizenship. What is digital citizenship and what does it mean to us as educators as well as to our learners? Digital citizenship is utilizing technology resources online in a responsible manner to contribute to or communicate with others. The other 3 units we will discuss later is digital equity in terms of learners having equitable access to technology. The third unit is safe, healthy, legal, and ethical use of technology. And that's utilizing technology and information in a safe and ethical manner, basically teaching our students how to do that. The fourth unit is diversity, cultural, and global awareness. How do we bring that awareness and diversity into the classroom? As educators, we are the responsible ones for teaching and preparing our learners how to think, write, and behave online in a respectful manner. Let's cover some helpful tips that you can familiarize yourselves with and also incorporate into lessons for your learners. A good place to begin is reading over the ISTE standards from an educator's perspective as well as from the learner's perspective. From an educator's perspective, we need to create those experiences for our learners to make positive and responsible contributions and how to exhibit that respectful behavior online. We should also model those same behaviors that teach the learners to establish respectful digital identities while at the same time protecting the students' privacy. For the learner's perspective, we can help them in terms of setting professional goals to properly access and utilize technology resources in a responsible and respectful manner. A good place for us to begin with today's learners, for example, one of the most important things is teaching learners that you cannot trust everything that you see online. You should validate all sources before you share or comment on items online. Also, securing their passwords inside and outside of the classroom is very important. They need to think before they post comments, share their locations, pictures, and videos, reminding them that it's very important to understand once it's posted, it's forever. We should also teach them how to practice communication that is professional. Basically, what will they see in their future? They will need to know that it's not good to communicate with short terms or acronyms, and definitely no profanity. So they should be professional in all online communication. The respectful and mindful communication side is basically before anyone posts anything, they would want to ask themselves, would I want someone to post that comment or video about me or one of my loved ones? And if the answer is no, then of course it's a good idea that they should not post it. Also, teaching our students that acting safely, responsibly, and respectfully doesn't just mean in the classroom setting or where others can view what you're doing, but it is just as important behind the scenes when they're on social media and actually everything that they engage in online. Before we allow our students to use technology resources, it's a good idea that we develop basic self-tests or quizzes on being responsible citizens and have our students complete those. Also, giving our students examples of ethical practices versus unethical practices and the uses of informed and digital resources. These type of things will help set the behavior patterns mentally for our students as well as verbally, how they communicate, so that when they do engage online, they will be responsible citizens that use technology as a resource for good purposes. Once students complete the responsible citizen quiz, then you should implement assignments that require them to interact and provide feedback to the instructor as well as to one another online so that they can practice that engagement, that back and forth communication, accessing resources, posting comments, things like that, again, that help them develop the good behavior and good communication responsibly and respectfully online. The ISTE standards cover specific strategies to inspire learners by researching proven and as well as promising practices that are known to work, so that when we utilize technology, we're improving students' learning as well as the learning environment. It's also very important that as educators, we stay current with technology resources, updating technology, seeing what's out there, the type of things that students and the community access, so that we aid in improving student learning outcomes. Again, we're going to talk about the 3 other units in a later lesson. As far as the digital citizenship, I hope you've learned a lot today and can implement some of these resources in your upcoming courses. For more information to research the ISTE standards, you can visit the website iste.org/standards. Thank you, and